Good afternoon, Philippines, and the surface of the Filipino people. I am Maricel B. Machas,
And I am Judge C. Agpay, bringing news without bias.
and we speak nothing but the truth.
Give you the latest and the most credible news for today.
Only here on TRP News. TRP News headline.
International news. Where's Putin? Leader is bad news on Ukraine to others. Philippines lodges diplomatic protest against China.
And for our national news, over 31 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines wasted in the Philippines. UNICEF concerned for children in the Philippines as Cyclone Paeng and Nalgay strikes.
Local news. Bridges falls as rampaging waters landslide a hit in Malungon. Tourist arrival in Soxergen region increased to 4.8 million according to data in third quarter of the year.
And for our sports news, JRU drops Amor's Games official from Qatar versus Ecuador to play the opening match of FIFA World Cup 2022. And this is our news for today. International news. After hundreds of diplomatic protests against Beijing over the years, conservative acts of aggression in the disputed water of the South China Sea, Philippines continues to give it back to its neighbor with yet another protest. This is the second diplomatic protest of this week against China's maritime activities within its capital Manila's 200 miles exclusive economic zone. The latest action now adds on the more than 300 complainants. Zonia Charibi, TRP News.
International news. Putin silence gains the Russian face in the inner 9 months of fighting. The Russian leaders appear to have a delegate the deliver of bad news to others. A study used during the coronavirus pandemic, Kherson was the only regional capital Moscow first had sites in Ukraine, failing into Russian had in the first day of invasion. Russia occupied the city most of the outlying region, a key gateway to Crimea Peninsula for months. Geraldo Raballe, TRP News.
For national news, Manila, Philippines. Some 31.3 million individuals could have rolled up their sleeves and been inoculated from COVID-19. But instead, these vaccines were wasted as reported by the Department of Health or DOH on Thursday, November 17. This was read during the Senate deliberations on the proposed budget of the DOH, when Senator Riza Ontiveros asked Senator Pia Cayetano about the updated data on the vaccines. Cayetano sponsored the DOH budget in the Senate plenary. Nega Boston, TRP News.
For the national news, tropical storm named Paeng made landfall on Saturday, October 29 in Catanduanes with over 3 million people living in affected areas. Strong winds and heavy rains are causing flooding, landslides and displacement in several regions in the Philippines with 72 unconfirmed casualties. In the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, over 78,000 households are reported to be affected by flooding and rain-induced landslides. Local named Paeng is the latest of over 20 storms that hit the Philippines during the 22 Pacific typhoon season. Kimberly M. Amulang, TRP News.
Local news. Malungon, Sarangani Province, November 17, 2022. Mayor Maria Teresa D. Constantino, her has ordered an immediate forced evacuation in all barangays that were directly affected by flash floods, including those living near a wayside community that serve as a main access for the General Santos City and Davao City road due to landslide. MDRRMO, Jessie De La Cruz. By Losis Michelle, TRP News.
Local news. The number of domestic and foreign tourists who visited the Soxarjan region increased to 4.8 million, according to data in the third quarter of the year. This coincides with the opening of tourist destinations at the same time as the COVID-19 pandemic hits. According to the data released by the Department of Tourism Region 12, Educ's World Director, Tuesday afternoon, there were a total of 4,885,279 same-day and 1,045,454 overnight visitors. Carmina Navarro, TRP News.
Sports News. Jose Rizal University or GRU has released a statement on Wednesday announcing the removal of player John Anthony Amores from its basketball team roster after he attacked College of St. Benedict players in National Collegiate Athletic Association or NCAA game of November 8 at the Phil Oil F-Oil Center of San Juan. In a memo posted on the Facebook page of the NCAA on Wednesday, JRU made the decision to upgrade the sanction against Amores from an indefinite suspension to expulsion from the team. Jose Rizal University wishes to announce to a special board of inquiry created to look into the incident that involves its athlete John Anthony Walker Amores. Its official finding as to the extent of his liability over the said issues both as a member of the basketball team and a student subject to the existing academic policies of the university. Juver Albacer, TRP News.
The biggest tournament in football will kick off Sunday as host Qatar plays the opening match with Ecuador. The opener of the 29-day tournament will start at 1,600 GMT at the 60,000 capacity Al-Bayt Stadium in the city of Al-Khor, 35 kilometers of the Doha. Ecuador national team has played in 3 FIBA tournaments. Qatar is making its debut in the World Cup as the host country qualifies automatically, while Ecuador will be expecting goals from girl scorers Enor Valencia, Moises Calcido, and Pervis Estupinan, Al-Sad winger Akram Afif, and Abdel forward Almoez Ali will be Qatar's crown stars in the tournament. Qatar is placed in Group A with Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. The event will conclude with the final match at the 80,000 capacity Hussein Iconic Stadium on December 18. I am Bedali Genuine, TRP News.
From the entire force of TRP News, this is the latest update news in the Philippines. I am John C. Agpay.
And I'm Marcel B. Matias,
Reporting
TRP News.